Yes?
Hey, I'm Illy. New around here.
Oh, I know you are. You'd know me if you weren't. Everyone does.
Okay.
I am Serapion, humbly at your service.
What is it that you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I am, as they call it, a curse lifter extraordinaire. Curses are my business.
You mentioned being a one-man business. Does that work better for you?
It does. I did used to have an apprentice, though. Poor Whipple.
Whipple? Huh.
He was a student at the Institute, like you are. But it wasn't general magic he had an interest in. The man only cared about curses. So he joined me in order to learn the craft.
What happened to him?
I wonder that myself. I sent him off on an assignment he never returned from.
Never returned? What happened?
It's sort of a funny story, actually. He was to lift the curse off of a man who wanted to live forever, and who accidentally turned himself into a dog. These things happen. Trying to lift the curse probably went terribly. I haven't heard from Whipple since.
Wouldn't he return to you for help if the curse backfired?
Whipple? No, much too proud to admit his mess up. He probably attempted to fix things with plants and botany and nonsense like that, and failed most likely.
Plants. Good talk. Thanks. Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, miss.
Well, we know a plot map.
Good evening, I guess, Mr. Najil.
Please, Miss Illy, you can drop the mister. We know each other now.
Only if you'll drop the miss.
Deal.
Najil, maybe you've run into someone I'm looking for.
Oh?
You know Serapion, the curse lifter? His apprentice might have showed up here looking for your help.
Yes. Winston, was it?
Whipple.
Right. That was a long time ago. Bit of a strange story, and I'm not sure if he'd want me to share it.
I'm not just being nosy, honest. Whipple's heir wants to know what became of him.
It was a memorable enough situation for sure. He showed up here with a man-cat dog.
A man-cat what now?
This fool named... what was it? Sanine, that's it. This Sanine had performed a ritual that should have made him live forever, but instead, it turned him into a dog. A talking dog. Enter this Whipple to the rescue. He proceeds to lift the curse, but all he achieves is to turn the dog into a cat that barks and sometimes speaks.
Holy crap!
So they came to me, but plants can solve a lot of problems, just not this kind.
So, what did they do?
They argued for a while right here in my shop. Then Whipple stormed off. Where to? I do not know. Sanine, as I recall, was so ashamed that he vowed to leave Rakus and just live as a cat in Sigishwara.
An immortal, talking dog-cat person.
I'm not sure about the immortal part, Illy. That's where my knowledge of the matter ends, I'm afraid.
You've been wonderfully helpful. Thanks a million.
Happy to assist whenever I can. Take your time. I'm always here.
Where did we see a cat that barks?
I know, right?
You.
Sanine?
Grr. What? You know my name?
It is you!
Yes, it's me. I haven't heard my name in such a long time.
What happened to the guy who tried to lift your curse?
Ah, Whipple. What a conceited fool he was. Once I got over what he did to me, I tried to get him out of Rakus, back to some kind of normal life. His ego wouldn't let him. He could never forgive himself for being a failure. I don't know how exactly, but he died not long after. The only time I returned to Rakus was to attend his modest funeral.
Did he leave anything behind?
He'd given everything away, everything but a small leather-bound diary.
Did you read it?
You don't invade the privacy of the departed like that, young miss. No, I buried it. Whipple loved the lake near Rakus. That's where I hid it, under a shallow coat of earth next to the shore.
If it's still there, I'd like to give it to his heir, Zane.
I don't think he would mind.
Thanks. Are you still mad at him?
Oh, no. For all that he turned my life upside down, I'm the one to blame. No matter how I look at it. He's gone. I'm still here. His days were a lot darker and shorter than mine.
I understand. It's been a while since you've been transformed, right? Are you okay?
Yes, actually I am. I guess it hurts a bit to think back to when I've changed. I was such an idiot. I wanted to live forever.
And it backfired.
I'll say, twice. I'm a man trapped in a dog that's trapped inside a cat.
I'm really sorry this happened to you.
I brought it on myself. And hey, you get used to anything, eventually, even to this.
Do you think you're actually immortal?
I've lived longer than most cats and most humans, but I can't tell for sure. What I can tell you is that it wasn't a great idea to begin with.
I see. I'm off, Sanine.
All right.
And there it is, Whipple's diary.
So, do you want to read it or don't we read it?
Maybe don't read it.
I'm not gonna read this. That's just for Whipple and Zane. Yeah, crazy.
Oh, and there's more to it.
What's even crazier than a cat that seems to bark?
There's been a whole bunch of them, a lineage, all identical.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm long in the tooth child, but since I was a wee girl, I've seen this very cat come and go hundreds of times. How could that be, other than generations of identical critters?
It would seem to be
Mortality.
the only reasonable explanation, right?
That's what I'm saying. Someone should make a documentary about it.
This is extraordinary. How is that cat barking?
Heh. Well, it reminds me of an old folk tale from when I was a little child. A girl who confronted a mighty Solomonar on the top of a mountain, just her and her dog, and they were both turned into cats. But, well, the barking, most likely there's just something wrong with this cat's throat.
Yeah, most likely. I should
Hopefully.
be going.
Go, make something of the day.
What you doing talking to old lady?
I did not mean to speak to the old lady.
Zane, I have something for you on the condition that you don't ask where I got it.
Okay. Promise. What? Whipple? What the hell is this? This is incredible! I won't ask where you got this. Thank you so much, Illy. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Don't mention it, dude.
Still gonna hang out here for another week. Just says return to Rakus, I think.
There we go.
Oh, hey, a Mitskin. A new class is available. I'd better hurry.
Hey, kid. Thanks for not ratting on me.
No worries.
You're a decent person, especially for a human. Sorry I can't help you with the info you need. I enjoy breathing, you know.
Yeah, I know.
See you around class, right?
Right.
Looking good.
And the last one we want is blood.
Yes.
Welcome to your blood magic class, students. I am Professor Strigoi. Let us proceed. Here is how it works. I will briefly lay out the essential principles of blood magic. Then I will need you all to repeat them back, so as to confirm that you have assimilated them. If one of you gets it wrong, you all get it wrong. Unanimity is needed in order for this to work. So please, pay attention. Blood is the great unifier of all that are born future mages. Magic courses through your veins, one with blood. They cannot be separated. What begins and ends in blood is our very lineage. It is through blood that we commune with our ancestors, and it is through it that we pass magic on to our successors. We must never forget magic, and we will never forget, for blood is memory. Now, all together, blood is the great...
Unifier.
Correct. Ready? We will never forget magic, for blood is...
Memory?
Correct. You've got this. What begins and ends in blood is our worthy...
Lineage.
Yes, you truly are worthy Near-mages. You have now
Oh,
learned
really?
the
I'm just
blood
lucky.
Near spell. That wasn't so hard, was it? You should now be able to craft your first spell. I hope that you have chosen wisely. I hope your blood boils with pride. Congratulations. Dismissed.
And we have a first spell.
Nice.
Are you Team Dallas or Team Strigoi?
Don't you dare. There we go.
Don't be wasting your breath, Lars. He won't talk. Maybe next time. Maybe in a century. Abnot, friend and representative of Glykon. Now the shamefully quiet one, at your service.
What is this creature?
Surely you mean who, right? As I said before, that is Glykon. The sweet one, if you will. Oh, I can see he's got you right confused. He's,
Snake?
aye, but also a lamb, and a bit of human for good measure. and a trickster, and a talker. Gods, a blabbermouth if you ever saw one. Well, used to be. Now look at him, closed off and quiet as a columbarium.
What do you think is wrong with him?
I wish I knew, lass. Our daily bit of nourishment, mine and his, depended on his sweet tongue.
People pay to chat with Glykon?
They do inquire about the future, about the past, and Glykon indulged them. Oh, did he love to do it.
And now you're both going hungry.
My innards, they do rumble that loudly, eh? We made good, honest coin together, aye. Even though I wouldn't put stock in all of the scaly scallywag's ramblings. Sometimes he got things right, sometimes he didn't. Like all of us, really. But what's important is he told the people what they wanted to hear. And they loved it. That's an important job, young girl. Now, who knows what's gotten into him?
I hope you weren't exploiting Glykon.
Gods, but what do you take me for? We're partners in... Well, it isn't a crime to tell people what they want to hear, is it? He's my mate, and sometimes it feels like he's my brother. Or my son, even. That's why it hurts so much. The silence out of nowhere. Isn't that right, Glykon? Isn't it us against this crazy world? Worth giving it a try, at least.
You think I could help him talk again?
What's it to you, young woman? Strangely invested in our troubles, aren't
I'm
you?
a video game
I'm a
protagonist. It's my
Near-mage,
duty
sir.
to get to be
right.
nosy and butt
And
in.
have you already got
Yes.
the magic tricks up your sleeves?
I'm very new to everything. I've just crafted my first spell ever. Still trying to get used to all of this.
I see. Look, lass. Us Arcanils can't really oppose you magic folk, can we? I've dealt with young Near-mages like yourself before. This is your first spell, and you will cast it now.
I will?
Well, you must, so that you understand the power that you wield now, and the responsibility it comes with. The gods have seen fit that we be its recipients, being my quiet friend. So be it. Maybe good will come of this.
You make it sound much scarier than I thought it would be.
I only ask that you remember one thing. This here is probably the only time you're forced to use your magic. Remember, your abilities can lift up others' lives from sure perdition, or just as surely ruin them. Don't treat that lightly, Near-mage.
I won't.
What have you done to me, young girl?
It's this spell called Heart Frost. I think it helps you see things objectively, not letting feelings cloud your judgment.
I see. I also see that we're nothing without feelings. This will wear off, correct?
Pretty quickly, I think.
I did not ask for this, and you should feel at least a tiny bit remorseful. Then again, I might as well take advantage of this altered state.
How do you feel about refusing to speak now?
It was an irrational move, driven by emotion. That much is clear now. One should not let their feelings lead to suffering and starvation.
Something wrong?
There is this warmth that is coming back, washing over me. The effect of your spell is subsiding.
Hey, it got you talking. If I'm not being too forward, which I probably am, why had you stopped?
This might not make sense to you, but I guess I had tired of telling people what they wanted to hear. And on the other hand,
You didn't want to hurt their feelings by answering truthfully.
Abnott would never understand, but I guess it's not fair to hold that against him. Huh. Maybe it should be you here instead of me, wise one.
No one would want that. So, you're calling it quits on the vow of silence?
Us snakes have to eat too. If it takes sweet little lies, so be it.
At least you two won't go hungry.
From one motivational speaker to another. Goodbye, wise one.
Thank you, miss. You've done us quite the favor.
Don't mention it.
The first time I did this, I created a range spell. That just reinvigorated him.
The
Oh yeah, we're not done with him yet.
ah.
Back to the bridge. On the bridge. How's it going?
There he is.
You made the little bugger talk, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You know, I'm grateful to you for how you went about it. There's kindness and light in these worlds still, and you're a tiny part of them.
Oh, stop.
Well, I hope it's been a chance for learning. It sure has for me.
Learn to really listen to your scaly friend, right?
Indeed, even when it doesn't put bread on our little table on wheels. Well, we're off to new horizons, Near-mage. Farewell.
Bye, guys. Oh, hey, little guy. Oh, it's from Tudor. Hey, Illy, wanna hang out? I'm at my father's estate on Thin Poplar Avenue. All right.
I'm not changing my religion if that's what this is.
You shall have this quest of hanging out.
Oh,
well,
hi. Hope you found the place easily enough.
It's kind of hard to miss it, actually.
Right, that. The taste for fancy architecture runs in the family. Not our worst character flaw either.
Hey, I kinda like it.
Illy, I hope you didn't find my invitation too forthcoming. See, there's this vibe around you, and I don't think I'm the only one to notice it. You seem genuine, and that's uncommon.
I gotta warn you, I have no idea how to take a compliment. So we're just hanging out?
Yes. Would you like a drink or a snack or something?
I'm good. Well, if we're gonna be friends, you need to tell me a bit more about yourself. And your crazy fancy family, of course.
That's fair. Ask away.
So, what are your parents like? Do you have siblings?
I'm an only child. You know my father, the feared and respected Professor Strigoi. He's strict but fair, I guess. A real disciplinarian.
Mental note, don't get on his bad side.
You got that right. But he's been really preoccupied with his studies lately, more so than usual. Gives me a bit more room to breathe.
What about your mom?
She was, not a ghoul.
Really? So you're not full ghoul?
No, I'm half human. I guess we have something in common.
Oh, neat.
Mom was the antithesis of Dad. Sweet, caring, thoughtful. They loved each other a lot, even though they fought all the time.
Speaking of your dad, when we talked for the first time, you mentioned him being more strict regarding social criteria. Were you referring to non-magical beings?
Arcanils, yes. My father, well, looks down on them. There's no prettier way to put it.
Huh. Sorry, I'm being nosy again. Anyway, I'm really curious what it's like to live in Rakus.
Actually, we don't live here all the time. We have a lot of homes in many, I guess you'd call them worlds.
Many worlds. Man, there's so much I don't know about.
We travel a lot on account of my dad's research. He's been bringing me to Rakus a lot, though, throughout the years. You know, to familiarize myself with the Institute.
So, you always knew you were gonna be a mage?
It's not like I had a choice. My dad was very clear regarding my future since I was a toddler.
I see. Are you excited about attending the Institute?
Am I? It's what my whole life's been about. My dad's been beating it into my head since I can remember. It's my destiny.
I mean, it's kind of cool to have a direction in life from early on. I was quite the opposite.
It's cool and it isn't. It's a good school for the most part, but there are ugly sides to it.
I think I've stumbled onto some of those ugly sides.
You need to tell me more.
Since we're sharing, and speaking of weird preoccupations, I've been involved in the strangest situation concerning this book called Gebosis.
Book? Oh, wait. We met outside the library, of course. Is this why you needed help from Kodrin?
Exactly. This book, it's like a tracker of sorts. Its provenance is unknown. Apparently, it looks and feels alien. It knows where forbidden artifacts are hidden, and it was stolen from under magical lock and key by that Stima I was looking for. Well, sort of. He couldn't have possibly broken that lock by himself. He was hired to do it, but I couldn't find out by whom. I swear someone in or around the school is definitely up to no good. Wait, are you okay, dude? You look a bit pale than usual.
Yes, I've not been sleeping well. My dad's been off my case for a while, but that was quickly replaced by nightmares. Just my luck.
Do you think it might have to do with what your dad's been studying?
You know, I thought of that too. He's always been stoic and tight-lipped, but I've never seen him so gloomy. I don't know what he's been researching, and I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, best not. Okay, well, I hope you recover soon, Tudor. I'll let you rest, okay?
That's probably a good idea, yes. Thank you for coming, Illy. I appreciate your friendship. Let's talk again soon.
And on that, this recording session is done with.
Yeah, I think so.
we pretty much had 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Near-mage. Successor to Gibbous.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely his own thing.
Yeah.
So, until next time, be good, be well, and try and stay out of trouble. Trouble on dodgy contracts. Later, folks.
Bye-bye.